This is the Blackwing 724X. This InTech product is all aluminum. It's got all the amenities, sleeping, bathroom, kitchen. Check it out. I'm going to show you all the details. Hello everyone, I'm PJ from Princess Craft RV, and behind me is the Blackwing 724X by InTech. All aluminum, that's what you expect from them. And this toy hauler has all the basic amenities. You've got sleeping, kitchen, bathroom, really a nice setup. It's lightweight, got a nice V nose on it, so it's gonna tow really well. And I'm gonna show you all the details. We're gonna start inside. 724 stands for 7 foot wide, 24 foot long, so easy to tow. It does have that V nose that you'll enjoy, extra storage, and it weighs about 4,300 pounds. Lightweight, ready to travel, so let's go inside and look at the details. Just walking in, you can tell that this is the quality that InTech builds. So much of this you'll find in their high-end trailers, in the Soul line, the Octa line. I love it. I love the feel of it. Let's start right up here in the kitchen. And these cabinets are all aluminum. You will see in some of their lines some laminate cabinets, but as I said, this trailer really is all aluminum. You could hose it out if it gets muddy because the floor is anodized aluminum as well. That's part of the Blackwing package. So aluminum cabinets, but look how nice they are. You've got the gold handles up here. Let's start with the storage because what they did is make this one big cabinet space. You can see it's open all the way down, so you can outfit it however you'd like. You could put 2 shelves on it, divide it up, or you've got a large space. Now right over here, you've got monitor panel. So you've got the battery, the fresh black and gray tanks, of course, all right here, along with the water pump, the tank heater, and the line heaters. Now the tank heater and the line heater, they are 12-volt heaters. If you are in freezing weather and you would like to be sure that tank doesn't freeze when you're going down the road, those lines stay open, just flip the switch and they're taken care of. Really nice feature to have built in. Dropping down, you do have the light right here, so it lights up the kitchen area when you're working. And on the left, 2 USBs right underneath the cover and the standard household plug. Now in the galley here, they've got this really nice looking high arch faucet. It does have the gold trim, single handle, and a nice farmhouse sink. Not just a regular aluminum style. It is the dark gray, so it just gives it that classy look. You do have the 2 burner here with the glass top because you are going to use it as a countertop if you're not cooking. And flip that up and you're ready to go. And when you need to use that for counter space, just remember to lift it up before you fold it down. Let's look underneath because that's more storage. Right in here, you've got storage along the bottom, and then you've got your breakers and fuses, your converter right in here, another panel down below. On the far side, you're going to see the controls for the on-demand water heater. The Suburban, you can set the temperature, turn it on and off, easily accessible in here. Down below, there is the Expion 360 battery monitor. Solar panels on the roof with 200 watts of solar. That's going to keep these batteries up and running. Down below, battery disconnect. You know, if you're going to stop, put it in storage, you always want to disconnect there. And 2,000 watt inverter right here. All the controls are so accessible, and when they had a little extra space, that's what the storage is below. I also want to show you right here, we do have a rubber mat on the floor in this trailer. It does come with it, but under here, what you'll see is the actual anodized flooring. Again, I can't stress enough. If you're using this as a true toy hauler, you might be in some muddy weather or just track dirt, clay, caliche. all kinds of things coming in here. This trailer is really very resilient, and you could just hose out the floor, clean it up. It is going to last the lifetime of the trailer and serve you well. Let's take a look on the other side. You have this huge storage space right underneath the sink. So all of this is really designed so that you can outfit it however it works best for you. Now on the other side, this is the wet bath. And I like to point out right up front, you've got this nice aluminum wrap here. I really love how they put the rounded corners on everything they build. Not only is it stylish, but functional. This corner doesn't get beat up as you use it. The door here is a total seal. So when I open this up, you'll see that there's no shower curtain in this bathroom because the door seals it tight. You've got a nice mirror right here in the door and a gray wall on the back. Again, all aluminum inside here, but I love the design touches that they add in. For storage in the bathroom, they have this hanging panel with pockets in it. It is very convenient, and you don't have to worry about it getting wet because it's nylon. It's going to dry just fine, but it can keep everything you need right here against the wall. Really nice shower head handle. I mean, great job, right? The one pole that makes everything adjustable with the soap holder. The toilet paper is covered. You know, some people are really worried about wet baths, but if you've got your side-by-side out and you're having some fun, this is probably not a concern of yours. The toilet just needs a little wipe off and it's ready to go after you take your shower. They did put towel holders on both sides, so once you're done with your shower, you can hang up that towel so it's going to dry. You would think that would be in every bath, but it's not. Right up here, the light and the vent are all one piece. Open that up, get some fresh air in here. I love the wood piece on the floor, drains underneath. It's enough elbow room. It's aluminum walls. They're going to dry off easily. I think this is a very efficient use of space, and I don't know, it just works. Let's keep looking. Next, we have the 8 cubic foot refrigerator, so plenty of space in here. Nice freezer space. It is a 12-volt refrigerator, compressor driven, so you know it's extremely efficient in its use of energy. And remember, you've got solar panels on the roof, so you're good to go there. It looks like a drawer underneath, but actually it's more of an access panel. Let's take a peek down here. You've got the hose to hook up for winterizing, nice access to these bypass valves. Really easy if you have to check something, do any maintenance. That's just a nice touch. Now, if you do need to store things, you do have your Airline Track right here on the top and bottom. You can add in cages, straps, hooks, whatever it is you want, and you've got a little more storage right up here. I'm sure you've noticed that you've got lighting inside these top cabinets. InTech does a great job of that. They always have a little bit of recessed lighting that you can turn on and off right here. They call it cubby accent. And a porch light for the outside, and of course the main lights on this same panel. And just above that, this will control your awning. It is a one-touch button for it to go out and come back in. So very easy to operate, and of course you've got a light up there as well. And above that, you've got the air conditioner controls right up here and the Max Air fan controls. And you've got your Max Air right here above the kitchen area. There's a lot of windows in this, a lot of doors to open, of course, with the ramp and the entry door. If you just need that air to move, that power fan up there is really going to make a difference. All right. I like to point out here that we've got nice roll down shades, and they did put another recessed light right up here in the valance. Just a nice touch, don't you think? Drop it right up. Now these are frameless windows, so when they do open, they tip out, so you get lots of great air coming in this. And now we're coming up to the sleeping area, and the sofa. I have seen a lot of toy haulers, and this sofa may be kind of a standard design, but the bunk on top, it's totally designed by InTech, and it's different than what you've seen in the past. Of course, for the sofa, you can drop it down, make a nice seating area, and then at night, lay it down, and you've got a great sleeping space. Windows right here are going to get you some nice fresh air coming in. That is always nice when you're camping. And this bunk is so easy to operate. Just pull down on the latch, folds down, flip it out. 175 pounds it can hold, and it's solid. It's not going anywhere. So really nice to have two solid sleeping areas, but there's also the tip out on the other side. So let's go take a look at that. Now, tip outs are a great way to expand the sleeping space. If it's bad weather, you can always leave it in because there is this pouch that comes in about 3 or 4 inches, covers the entire piece so that if you don't want to open it up, it's not in your way. Unzip it, just fold it out, no setting up that you have to do at all. It all stays intact, and you've got a nice sleeping area for 2 people. You know, in great weather, open up those windows and let that air flow through. I have slept in these tip outs, and I'll tell you, it is such a nice experience. So 4 people can easily sleep in this trailer without a problem, and it's so comfortable. Now let's talk about hauling those toys you want to take with you. You've got 11 foot from the end all the way up to where the kitchen starts. So that's quite a bit of space. As far as width, you've got 69 inches, and the height with the bunk option is 79 inches. So you've also got 9 D-rings in the floor here to hold down whatever toy you want to bring with you. This is such an open space. Once those toys are unloaded, you can drop the tailgate down, put your chairs outside, and just enjoy the view. A lot to see on the inside, but there's more on the outside. So let's go take a look. There's a lot of people who talk about an all aluminum frame, but InTech is different. This is not only aluminum framed, it is aluminum chassis and aluminum floor, one-piece aluminum roof. It's aluminum. Even the cabinets are aluminum on the Blackwing. So you've got a solid, lightweight build right here. You do have the off-road tires on this. As I mentioned before, you have the frameless windows, really nice awning up there. Just hit the button, it's gonna open up, turn the light on. When you come around the back, you have not only a ramp, unclip this, you've got the ramp all the way down, but then you have a nice patio as well. Let's go around the other side, show you a few more features. Right here behind the tip out, you do have a vent that you can open up. You know, if you have any fumes inside that need to be vented while you're traveling. The tip out, it's really easy to close. You just lift up the canvas and fold this into the wall just like you would a ramp door and latch it down and you're good to go. Right up front, in front of the tip out, that's where all your connections will be. And you've got right here, the first thing is going to be just a holder for your sewer hose. Next to that, the sewer connection right there for the dump tanks. And up above, this is the tankless water heater, black tank flush, and the city water connection. 30 amp electrical outlet. Right here, the cable connection. You notice there was a nice TV on the wall right in there. And if you wanted to add more solar, you do have a port right here to add some exterior solar panels. Coming around the front, this is what makes this trailer a little bit more unique. You have the V-nose front, great for towing, really aerodynamic. And right up here, you have pass-through storage. Well, it goes all the way through, if you can see that. We have a door right on the other side. And down below, your double propanes. So much of the time, this gear is on the front, but you don't have such a nice V front that's really going to move down the highway nicely. Electric jack, and this is where you can see the aluminum chassis clearly. because this is where you can see the aluminum tongue and the framing that goes underneath this entire trailer. One more compartment here. Let's open that up. That's where you can see your batteries. You do have 200 amp hours of lithium on this trailer right here. And that brings us back around to the front. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is InTech builds their own steps. They're so solid. All you need to do is just fold them up and shut the door. Very easy, clips into place, and you're good to go. What a great trailer. Thank you for sticking with us. I love showing you this Blackwing 724X. I'm PJ from Princess Craft RV, and I'll see you next time.